Guys, I've taken a trade on an NZE card. TP is here, the most recent low, and then SL is above the range, right? So the setup is a build up of a 4-hour order block price pull into the range, and then I saw the rejection. I'm like, okay, this could be it. So I just entered, and my initial risk is just $3. This is my initial risk, $3, and then my TP is $10. So I'm going for 3.5 thereabouts. So I'll continue to update you guys on how this should play out for sure though. And if I'll show you guys the chart too right now and show you guys how it is playing out. Guys, you realize that this trade has taken me out for a loss of $3.8. So this the setup is just right for me. The setup is just right for me. So if it couldn't go through, then it's fine. So I'll show you guys the real setup for sure though. The TP was just around this range right here. And so if we couldn't come into the price and sell, it's nothing bad. So let's see how it play out, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Guys, this is a setup. You realize the price goes into this order block here. It's a 4-hour order block, and I trust my 4-hour order blocks, right? It can break and continue buying back to the upside, but I'm looking for a rejection at this level to the downside, right? So what I do is that I go to the 15 minutes. Realize that this was the first initial entry that I took, and in that entry I made a loss, right? You see, so you realize that this was the entry. Price came here, create this double top, break or structure, pulls into another block, create this massive bullish engulfing candle, and I entered. Look at the TP at this last previous low right here. But price played around and broke above the range, and it's continued pulling back to the upside, but still it's still out of my zone because the 4-hourly, you realize that the 4-hourly price is still reacting well to my zone. If it breaks above and it didn't give me any entry, fine. But what I'm looking for is that this price to change direction, create break or structure, and then continue selling back to the downside. So I would sell it and TP below a previous low. So that's what I'm trying looking for at this moment. And so I'm cool. Like, that's a trade I'll take even if I'm dying. So it's not like I'm worried about it. So I just want to really show you guys setup for real. So this is a setup. So I was actually going for 1:2. You realize that I was actually going for 1:4 on this setup. However, with the way I entered the lot size and stuff, you realize that I was really just going for 1:3.5 when I calculated the risk at that time. So I will still look for a new entry, and when it shows a great sign of aggression or rejection and breaks below a certain structure, I'll definitely trade it back to this downside. So I'll be trading it, I'll be adding position whilst the price falls to reach this 4-hourly low. So that's how I trade, and so let's see how it play out, guys. So guys, the time is 1 a.m. Sorry, 2:22 a.m. and I've taken a trade on a NZE card. This is a setup. I'm showing you guys a trade. This is a trade. Price pulls into the 15 minutes order block, and I'm trying to short it to this level. Why this level? Because it's a 4-hourly kind of level for me, and I'm just trying to ride price to that place. So let me show you guys the chart. Okay, let me show you guys the chart. You guys can see the time is 2 a.m. There's a setup. You see price pulls into this 4-hourly order block, and I think I've showed this is the same setup that I've been seeing.
Price rejected beautifully, and look at this. It came to the 50 minutes order block. I refined it to the 5 minutes level, and I'm just trying to ride it to the very much down, which is the low of the 4-hourly candle, right? So this is the range. I'm trying to like ride it all the way, right? There's a huge level below it, and I'm trying to just ride it to that very low, right? So this is a setup, trying to short it to the very downside, and continue to update you guys.
So guys, you realize that this trade has resulted in loss, and I'll confess, I took the first trade, which is this, and when it went to loss, I picked a second position again. So guys, I fucked up. It's like I started forcing the trade to fit a reality for me. So it is what it is. But I'm done for the week. Let me show you guys the P&L for the week. It's also a very bad P&L. This is it. All this trade was NZD trade. I took the first trade and it went to SL. Second trade, and then it also went to SL. Let me see, 22nd, right? Let me show you 22nd calendar. 22nd was Monday. That was when I took the first trade, and then 25th was a Thursday when I took the last trade around 2 a.m. and it also backfired. So my P&L for the week is also a negative, and I'll continue to update you guys for real.